It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Ritter looking to put it up right away. Throw left side complete. That's Banks. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route. Just trying
starting out with the bullshit on. I ain't even see it. I was looking down.
Just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Toward the
oh my gosh, that's 6.
Complete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Working from the gun, Ritter. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Smith now so it's a touchback. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give them the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Who got that quarterback?
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Danny Dimes.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set. Real green. You don't move. Set.
First down, here's Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10 now, it's Ritter.
Going.
That is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Smith to return it. The ball comes out.
Oh my gosh, bro.
What friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Jones now. Throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Ritter back to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. The 20.
Nice touchdown.
Be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? They spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Back to throw. Ritter. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
What you talking about? I don't know what fake you talking about.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Ritter down. And this is caught for Falcon touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Falcons are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense.
Oh, bro, he got 99 juke, bro. I don't understand how he's 6'6" and he got 99 juke.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both of them got 99 juke. Both of them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here we go with Williams. And good running there as he'll take this.
Oh, are the same plays in a row?
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
He down.
And the Falcons
He down.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So Charles, when the guy gets out of the pocket. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever.
Hit the ball off, bro.
Pass that should have been intercepted. But it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Ultra. Go ultra. Smash. Smash. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Across midfield. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're getting 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And I think that one.
Bro, why the fuck can we not catch no pitch?
So this will go only as incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Atkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
With the sack.
2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
12. Here we go. 11.
Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
Here we go. 11.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Thomas has got it. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
12.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Bro, we max protecting. Why? How?
An answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Damn, bro.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Smash, red, on the ball, on the putt.
Ritter from the gun. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw going to be caught by Davis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
check, smash, blaster, stick.
Ritter.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Madden.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
bro, why the fuck are they cheating me right now, bro?
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit, bro. What the fuck?
They need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, it's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to try and throw.
Pick the ball off, bro. Y'all let him get that pick the fucking ball off.
And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field
Bullshit,
position.
dog.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
Strike, check, strike. Hut, hut.
Ritter to throw it. That is incomplete.
Why are you not blocking the dude that's blitzing up the middle like this?
But still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions.
Doing the same fucking blitz every time. Why can't we not block it?
Ready?
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bonito able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone.
Shit, cheating the fuck out of me, bro. Shouldn't have threw a pick this game. Shouldn't have fucking... Come on, bro.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling.
What the fuck?
They cannot put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But these guys got to chomp into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material.
Ready, ready.
Go and play action. Ritter. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points?
I just needed to play.
I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Black ultra. Red, yellow. Ready?
Ritter with another throw on second down. Flush to his right.
Bruh. How is this cheat? What the fuck is going on, bruh? Why the fuck can I not beat this defense?
Take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
This defense
What the
fuck?
Something ain't right. I'm missing something.
Another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Fucking missing something. Gotta be.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Touchdown! Gable and Davis. 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Get the fucking ball, man. Damn, why the fuck we can't never pick the ball up? Pick the shit up.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Williams going to get it again on second down. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Javonte.
My dude tackle my dude instead of him. Come on, bruh. I don't understand Madden sometimes, bruh.
And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
I don't understand it.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's
We're going to check his O-line after this game.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here
Going to
comes
check
the
his fucking
onside
O-line
kick.
after this
Now
game.
a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
Ready.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Set, hunt.
Back to throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Black shot.
Overload to the right.
Blue striker. Set.
Looking to throw. Ritter has it knocked down.
But he can get the ball, though.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to
blocking everybody.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11.
Throwing again. Jones. And he drops
Keep the ball out, bro.
And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And Thomas has it. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Here we go. 11. Here we go. 11.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Should have been the 4th pick of the game.
Get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protected.
What in the hell is going on?
Stack defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Fucking linebacker spy. He might, goddammit. If Madden gonna keep giving him the bullshit.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Why the fuck do they stop on slants? I never understand it. I will never understand it.
Down to the 25.
Can't make me understand it. I won't understand it. It don't make no sense.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Let's count this shit out.
Makes things a little more interesting.
No, we don't want to double team, Madden. Let's run the ball since you're gonna make me double team.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
Can't run the ball.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy
killing the right tackle instantly.
Big bad guys on the defensive
killing them.
It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Ritter completes this quickly. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's 4th down.
Shot, 17.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Ritter on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Banks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. He finds his man complete. That's Banks. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And he's got his favorite target.
What I mean, little nigga.
It's complete. Touchdown Falcons. A great effort there with closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Jones. This one swung out to Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Throwing Jones.
Pick the ball off, bro. Pick the fucking ball off.
This one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target
Like 5-drop
the air
kicks.
defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
But they let him catch that?
Inside the 15-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there.
We bumping each other, though.
The play.
Come on, Madden.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. From 13 yards out. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
35. Broncos 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Banks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter able to get away, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Ritter. And
That's the fucking ball, dude.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To the air again, it's Ritter. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't
Bro,
work
we
out.
blocking all these people, and motherfuckers come free every fucking time. I don't get it.
Now Jones.
Pick the ball off. Again.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. To throw is Jones. That's to his running back, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Jones. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. Jones keeps it himself, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that
Is he not passing interference me,
took
bro?
a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Uncorks one for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Ritter. And it's
Bro,
incomplete.
how in the fuck are we not blocking him?
But now this game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that